to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium home. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Running through contact. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's complete. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Leaves it with the running back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rice. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running to the left. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Gets it out quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Owls are on the move. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Scrambling away. Makes the grab. stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Gay. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got rid of it. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. They'll run the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the left side. Powers through the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down, you know you always want to establish the run again. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Reads it, fires complete. We got a timeout here late. Leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Snagged out of the air. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Gay. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the grab. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the deep.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He managed a few. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The play action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that was in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Gay. Unleashes to the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on. Into the end zone he goes. start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to run it. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it just... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. They'll leave it with him. Corral, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
The Owls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Picks up the first down. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll try the outside to the left. Shakes off the defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard mark.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Touchdown out! And the punishment has been extended. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.